As parents and grandparents, we teach and model what we hope our kids will do in tricky situations, but will they come to us for support and guidance when they mess up, or will they hide it due to the fear of getting into trouble?
So we don't want them to fear us. No parents does. We want them to trust us. So to help create that delicate balance of like instilling discipline, but also trust, we want to bring in our expert, parenting expert, that is Dr. Cheryl Ziegler, to have this conversation, because we were just talking in the break. I mean, all of us in some, have felt this with our own parents, and then now us being parents. It's like, to me, that fine line of, I'm not your friend, not one of your little friends.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not your friend. However, I do want you to come to me and know I got your back no matter what happens. And it feels like I don't know how to do that. I've got time, but I'm still working on it, even at this early age, with my kids being so young.
Yes, I have just such a big smile on my face because I think about how much parents want to be that for their kid. Like, I'm here for you. You can tell me anything. And the truth is that kids are not going to share everything. Whether they're 5 years old and they stole the cookie from the cookie jar, right? Or they're 17 years old and who knows, you know what I mean? There's a dent in the car. They're not going to tell you everything. But the dent in the car, they kind of have to tell you, but eventually. But what you want to do is set up the foundation. This is really key. It's going to sound easy at first, of not being too judgmental or too reactionary. So in parenting, we say we want you to be responsive, but not reactive. And reactive is just like, what happened? Right? And you're not even thinking, and you're just, boom. And so when a kid experiences that reaction, they have that, I don't know if I want to. Even if eventually you come down, because you're probably thinking of yourself and you go, okay, maybe I'm like that at first, but then I come down. That instinct to be that way really shuts kids down. So even if they tell you something that is a really big deal to you, to focus on responsivity, to focus, even if you're mad, to say, I'm gonna need a minute to really process this. Or I was wondering if you were going to tell me, because a lot of parents will be like, I knew. I've waited for them to tell me the thing, right? So again, when they encounter you as still firm, you're going to give them a consequence, or you're going to set boundaries. Kids, they won't say they want that, but they feel safe with that. That's what the consistency too. That is going to be what makes them go, whew, I've been really worried to tell you this. And it starts off, we could talk through every age, the common scenarios from, I made fun of somebody at school. I posted a really bad social media post and I've like lost my friends. I stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Whatever it is, I lied. I did not go there, I went here. Or you're in college and you're failing out. Guess what, parents? I'm failing out. I'm not doing okay, right? There's many years, right? And when we become an adult,
I didn't say.
And you become an adult. I'm having marital problems. I don't know if I want to be married anymore.
No, I would never.
I
I just think about things, right?
So vital. I really want to have this relationship with my kids. So just to recap, have a poker face. Is that right? Because you don't want to be reactionary. I need to tell myself that because I'm very big. I could see myself being like, she said what?
Oh, 100%.
So I need to hone it in. And then listen, do you offer advice or do you not?
Perfect. That's literally what I was going to say to you. I'm like, let me not end by saying, sometimes you want to say to them, do you want me to just listen right now, or would you like to know my opinion?
Okay.
And there are times where maybe that's not the exact appropriate response, but for a lot of things, the things you want them to come to you for, right? And it's like, it could be about a teacher. The teacher was mean to me today and blah, 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 and she made me feel really embarrassed, right? Okay, do you want me to just listen today, or do you want me to give you some advice on how to deal with this? And whatever they say, go with it. If they say, no, I don't want you to give me advice, I just want to tell you like how mean that person was or whatever. Okay, even though you might want to be like,
I'd be like, I still have advice for you.
That's so good. We need to have a part 2 to this.
I still have more questions and things I want to talk about.
Yes. I know. And we need to be those parents that our kids can come to.
100%.
I know. Well, Dr. Ziegler, thank you so much, as always. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.